Hi, Tim here, coming at you from the Music Cell with my Day 28 video for my 30-day uh, final challenge. As I know, Day 28 was yesterday. I didn't get the video made later on yesterday because I had video chat for one of my classes, and then after that, one of my uh, it was Thursday night radio show I like to listen to online, that with Matt Sands, another member of the vinyl community. Of course, I can't remember his uh, YouTube channel name, but on Facebook you can look up the Psychedelic Experience, and that's the name of his radio program. He has a YouTube page for it also that will tell about the show, and you can uh, download archive or past episodes of the show and listen to it. But because of that, I didn't get a video made last evening, so I'm showing you what I listened to yesterday now before I start spinning today. I had some running around to do earlier today. Then I'll start today's spin, so I was studying or doing homework. So and hopefully make another video this evening for today's spins. Okay, for this first album I have today, let me get this adjusted so it's a little brighter. Okay. For the first spin here, it's an artist, as I say, it's a guy whose singing voice I never cared for too well. But I was at a record store where they're no longer in existence. But this guy would at times have a sale where all of his dollar bin items would be for 10 cents a piece, or 10 for a dollar. And I figured, okay, I'll get one of this guy's albums that was in the dollar bin, just to try getting seeing if I could just try getting adjusted to this guy's singing. It's not in. It wasn't in the original album cover. It was just in a generic album cover where somebody wrote the name of the album on it. It's Bob Dylan, New Morning. The album was okay. Uh, the song "If Not For You" is on it. I prefer Olivia Newton-John's cover of it better on it. The album was okay. Like I said, I do like his Bob Dylan songwriting, his voice. I'm not going to rush out to buy his albums, but I might get more eventually when I find them. But this will be stuff where if I could see them like for a quarter or something like that. I'm not going to rush out buy his albums. Like I said, I'm still not a big fan of his singing voice. Next up, from 19 that one's should say that Bob Dylan is from 1970 on Columbia. Next up, from Decca from 1973 is Dobie Gray, Drift Away. Now this one I thoroughly enjoyed. It's just some good soul from the 70s, of course. Everybody's heard the hit song Drift Away on here. And it's just a good solid album throughout. And that I just noticed that Troy Seals plays acoustic and electric guitar in this album. Yeah, but like I said, I just enjoyed this album. Next up is some country. You could say some a little more hilarious country from 1982 on RCA Records. Jerry Reed the Bird, and he does some regular country on here also, but I like how he starts off this album. He does a cover of Down on the Corner on here, and he does a good job doing it. Yes, the CCR song on. But also, he has some hilarious songs on here, like The Bird is real hilarious, where he's telling a story, and he does bits and pieces of various other artists' country songs, and he does sound a lot like the artists like Willie Nelson and George Jones. And he does a good job sounding like them. He also does like Red River on here, and of course he ends it off as she got the gold mine, I got the shaft. But it's a good album. And okay, this next album, this one from '79 from on United Artists Liberty, an artist that I really like. Too bad he's dead now. He died a few years back. The artist is Jerry Rafferty. The album, of course, this one is one with the hit "Get It Right Next Time" on it, and it has Days on Down. I just enjoyed this entire album. It's if you like City to City, you'll like this one. It's just good. It just has a good sound through the full album. Just a good vibe throughout it. It's just good Jerry Rafferty music, in my opinion. Okay, next up, Helen Reddy, Long Hard Climb. Yes, I do like a lot of 70s pop. Like I've said, I have a lot of 70s music in my collection. I collect all kinds of 70s. This is from 1973 on Capitol, so this is some for earlier stuff. This has the hits Leave Me Alone, Ruby Red Dress, and Delta Dawn on it. And she also does a cover of Buffy St. Marie's song, Until It's Time for You to Go, on here. And also a cover of John Sebastian's Loving You. And yes, it is a good album. Next up, okay, picked this up for like a dime in a thrift store. The cover is for Dean Martin's Happiness is Dean Martin. But when I pulled it out to play it, I didn't look too close. I saw it was Dean Martin, but don't know if I can get it close enough to see the label. It's actually, I take a lot of pride in what I am. But it is still a good album. It's some pretty much lounge music, Dean Martin. I enjoyed the album. He finishes it off with Low Green Apples. It's just enjoyable lounge music. If you like sitting back, kicking back, listening to lounge music at times, it's one that you might like listening to. And the last one I have here is some more country comedy. I don't consider it to be as humorous as a Jerry Reed, but it's still pretty good. It's on it's on Columbia, or is it Epic? Let me make sure. It's on Columbia from 82. It's Moe Bandy and Joel Stampley, greatest hits. I think both Jerry Reed and this one, I think I got both these from Dr. Deadwax last December in that big box of country. It's still a pretty good album. It has stuff like Just Good Old Boys and Hey Joel, Hey Mo, Honky Tonk Queen, and Thank Goodness It's Friday. But it's a pretty good album. That's all I have for it this time. I have only two more days worth, and that means two more videos. Hopefully, I'll make one later like tonight, and then tomorrow. And then I figured I'd probably have around 12 albums to do all together. Now I'll have to look again to reach my goal of getting like 120. So until next time, take it easy and keep on rocking.